Alright, welcome back everyone to Icarus. It's been a while since I've played this. Probably since the last fundraiser, in fact, for Thankmas 2022, which this character is from. So we're picking up where we left off, literally in the same prospect, I believe. So I can't even remember what I got up to last time around, quite frankly, but it's an open world prospect, so it should be all good and fine and persistent. And I believe we got to the point of being able to make at least wooden houses? Maybe stone? We'll find out. I might spend some time studying the blueprint tree, which has changed significantly since I was last playing. They do updates pretty much every week, which is great, except when you're behind the curve, and then you have to play catch up an awful lot. But I've also got a new graphics card since then, so we'll see how that holds up. Though, everything's feeling a little bit jittery as it loads in for the first time. So we'll see how that goes. I am running it in DX12. I'm not sure if that'll make a difference positively or negatively. If need be, I can always turn that down again. Everything's looking very fuzzy for some reason. I wonder if that's the DLSS settings or something. Might have to tweak a few things. This will be a little bit of a technical stream, maybe. There's all the settings to go through. So we've got like sharpness here. Currently set to performance. I could also just turn that off, to be perfectly honest. What happens if I go down to like 0.5? Is that better or is it worse? No discernible change. Don't know. Everything's certainly a lot like softer than it used to be, which is great from a kind of further away distance, but as you get closer, it starts to feel a little bit, I don't know, muddy almost. But that's alright. Let's be honest, my real-time real-world vision is not much better than this anyway. So let's take stock. What do we got? Inventory. We have a bunch of stuff. We have some fiber, we have some arrows, so we were out hunting and everything. We've got a bunch of food on the go. Have some cloth armor to give us some basic resistances, which is all good. We have a movement speed upgrade module. We have a water bottle, we have an oxygen tank. I can't remember if we've built the right things to refill all of those things. It looks like it. It looks like we got pretty set up, which is good. We got our nice cabin going here. We have a textiles bench. That's where I made my armor. I've got a bed. There's the oxygen dissolver, so that's good. Crafting bench. And fire pit, and we've got water outside. So we're all, yeah, pretty sorted. We've got our little jetty here. They've added fishing to the game since I last played it as well, which is going to be fun. So we might see if we can get into that. I also noticed that my axe is on the way out. I need to remember to actually leave the planet at the end of this time around to get all my tools repaired. Because they don't repair automatically. And you can't repair them on the planet when they're workshop tools. So, what have we got here? We've got two knives. We've got a basic one, and then a better one. I guess that's for skinning, and that's just for attacking basic things. Okay, and then we've got a nice bow here. There's a deer over there. So, we're going to go back inside for now. Go upstairs, because why not? And we'll enjoy the view, such that it is. And I need to take a look at the tech tree and see what else there is to unlock. We've got 15 points available. I've already looked through my talents, and I've just been focusing on things that give me inventory, capacity, movement speed, and pickaxe results. So that way you mine through deposits a lot quicker. And some bonus damage for arrows. So we've got a fire pit, got a campfire, got bedroll of course. This is the basic level stuff. So this is all the things that you craft at your person. So we can do a stone pickaxe if we need to, just to keep us going. We've got all our various bits and bobs here. Oxidizer, we've got our oxygen tanks. We don't need to worry about that. Basic fishing rod. There you go. So perceived threat and time to hook fish lower. I feel we can probably make better ones by now. I have bone armor now. That's right. Yes. That's why I've got so many points available. I've now made it that instead of unlocking each individual thing for building materials, you unlock a set, which is a much better way of doing things. And then you've just got like trim bits. It's kind of annoying that window is part of that. I feel windows should be part of the basic set. to be honest. But never mind. We'll unlock that so we can at least upgrade our place again. We've got thatch there. We do have tier 2, so we've got a crafting bench. I assume that's downstairs somewhere. We can have a rain reservoir, which is not a bad thing to know how to make, to be honest. We can just top up our canteen at the lake. But we might get infected, so we do have to be careful with that. Contact device. That's right, that gives you extra missions that you can do. They made it that you can do the missions from the world, which is kind of cool. So maybe we'll unlock that. We'll unlock the fireplace as well. Order a delivery pod for exotic retrieval. Interesting, so you don't have to leave and come back again, I guess. That's interesting. Cooking station. I feel that's pretty on brand. We are, this stream, hopefully, raising some money for World Central Kitchen as part of the Thankmas initiative for this month. So, yeah, maybe we make a cooking station. Then we can have a potbelly stove, a salting station as well. Interesting. I've not experimented with a lot of that stuff previously. I just do the real basics normally, much like in real life. We should probably unlock the likes of iron pickaxe as well, since it looks like... no, it's axe actually, not pickaxe. We might need a better axe before long. Though, to be honest, a stone axe just does the job when it comes to cutting down trees at least. I'll make a rain reservoir too. We'll get the iron axe, sure, why not? They do have shields now as well, which is interesting. I haven't experimented with that. I try and avoid combat as much as I can. I try and just use a bow. Stay well away from things. Got crop plots as well. Interesting. Fully grown crops left too long will eventually wither, and they provide spoiled plants. That's an interesting one. Fishing bench. Here you go. Crafting rods and lures. So then we can do wooden fishing rod. Do traps to catch basic low quality fish, so you don't have to actually spend the time for it. It needs refined wood. That's interesting. And basic lures. Sure, we'll have all of those as well. Why not? Longbow can probably be a good thing to be able to make, just in case this one loses its durability. Though there's probably going to be better ones further down the line. Backpack I'm fairly sure I have on me already. Animal bed, because you can actually tame animals now, which is another interesting aspect. That is also a case of kind of not bothered with. Interesting. Reduces the likelihood of creatures within its small radius. Requires spoiled meat to function. Okay, interesting. I'd have thought that would attract animals. Herbalism bench. Wood gate fortification. That's interesting. And then you can make the walls. I would have thought you'd make the walls first and then unlock the gate. That feels a bit backwards, but never mind. Wooden cupboards. Decoration benches. That's right. You've got the various decorations that you can have as well. Those are cool. How do we... I've got to work all the way back from this side, looks like. So carpentry bench. We need to be level 15 for that. And that gives us the refined wood. I'd like to be able to make myself a bed. Instead of just sleeping on the floor. That would be nice. Geode set. That looks like fun. Oh, it's part of the DLC. That's right. They've added some cosmetic DLCs now. Which I'm fine with. I have nothing against cosmetic DLCs. Interesting, you got brown bear chest armor here, requires level 20. This one here requires 25. Not sure why they didn't flip that. Never mind. Fur, leather. Yes, we just have cloth currently. Which is all good. We'll work our way towards leather, ideally, and maybe fur in case we want to go into the Arctic at any point. Yeah, so that's our talent tree currently. I'm going to leave some slots available for as I level up. But now we've got some things to focus on, so we can see about making like a fishing bench. We do need some iron and copper for that. I can't remember if I've gotten to the point of even harvesting those. I suspect not, because I don't have like a furnace or anything like that. But I do know how to make a stone furnace, so I should get some more stone. Time to do some mining. Just get a bunch of stone for things. Chimney. A fireplace is always a better method of cooking than just the fire pits. That's my inventory, isn't it? Yeah, this is the other inventory, so let's just eat one of those. Why not? Get the health bonus. So there's nothing to cook currently. We've caught fish manually, but now you can use a bow to catch better. Oh, there is some raw meat in there, but I don't really care about that. Plenty of meat. I should actually look at making an icebox, maybe. That's a good point. Anything in here? This is just my... Oh, iron ore. There we go. So I have been foraging. Where was I looking at things? There was like... icebox is level 15. Gotcha. Okay. Never mind. Well, we've got to work our way towards that too. So let's get some stone anyway. Pickaxe. Though if I'm just using stone... Do I have a stone pickaxe? No, I do not. Crafting. Can I make a stone pickaxe? Not yet. I need some stone. Just pick some stones up off the ground for that, I think. Then we'll be underway. And then we can make a stone axe for this one. Should go just stash that in my drop pod now, to be honest. And get a stone axe going instead. So we need 12 stone. Actually, you know what's useful? Mining oxite. Getting a little bit stuttery as we break up the nodes. That's not unexpected, to be honest. It'd be nice if there was a crouch animation period. Instead of it just jarringly jumping between the two. So oxite we can stick in here now. Just keeps that going. We also need to, we've got fuel there, but we've got some oxite in there as well. So when we need to stick our tank back in, that's already got some supplies, so that's nice. And doing that usually gets you a trace amount of stone? No? Not this time? Okay, never mind. Maybe I need an upgrade for that now. Yeah. So you have an animation for reaching out and grabbing things, but not crouching. It'd be interesting if I load this up in DX11 again at some point and mess with the settings around and see what the difference really is in terms of both appearance and performance. I think I'd started to hammer away at one of these pieces of stone at one point or another. Maybe I'm misremembering. So this is the same map that I play a lot of the time. So it all blurs together sometimes. Oh, there's the one over here. That's right, I made myself a little lean-to early on while I was getting my house built. And I've got all my campfires here. Do I have anything stashed in these, come to think of it? Charcoal. Not too useful. Got a spare bedroll in there as well. Okay, so what do we got? We've got enough to craft now, so let's make ourselves our stone pickaxe. Because if all we're doing is grabbing things like oxite, or let's just move that there. Oh, we already had one. Okay, never mind then. Well, now we have a spare. And then the axe there, because this one is running out. And we'll go stash that one in our drop pod while I think of it. Cool. Because yeah, it's no point wasting durability of a good axe or pickaxe on really basic stuff unless you absolutely have to. It's fine to start with because it gets you going, but yeah, it is off this way. I thought so. Sploosh. Yep, there's the piranhas. I don't like you guys. We still get the launch when you jump out of the water. It's always amusing. No, we should take it careful, actually, in case there's wolves and stuff around. Fairly sure I'm playing on easy difficulty, so they shouldn't be too strong, at least, but... Some pumpkins over there. Haven't done much in the way of the gardening aspects. There is a couple of missions around that sort of stuff, but I haven't really done any missions for ages, so I've just been jumping in for this sort of stuff. So let's return that. So, workshop items in dropship for inventory we deliver back to the station. Exotic extraction is now completed through the orbital exchange interface, craftable on the crafting bench. Right, so they've changed how that works entirely now. So that's interesting. Oh, fiber stacks up more than 100. Good. Okay, well that's one. One tool down. If it's in your inventory, it'll go back with you, but I just don't want it hanging around in my inventory the whole time. Rabbit. Yes, maybe. Anyway, now that we've got our stone pickaxe sorted, let's just... You'll do. We just want some stone. You'll do. You're right here. Is that some copper over there or something? What's that under? Most resource nodes tend to be inside caves. So we need to go and search for things later. Also just getting a bunch of bits of XP while we do this. It is quite good that in this game you just continually get XP for doing things. What are you? Salt. Okay, interesting. So we just have a big salt. That used to look different. Now it's kind of pink. So I feel there used to be salt, but it was just white. Or am I thinking of something else? No, I'm thinking of silicone. That's right. I think there didn't used to be salt, so they've added that. And even with the upgrades on pickaxe mining, still takes a while. Especially using a stone one, obviously. You are better off using, like, iron or something. I do have a fair amount of iron, so once we get the furnace and stuff up and running, it's generally worth having a basic set of tools rather than just using your workshop ones still. It takes more to be able to replenish them, like to repair, but that's also fine. Fairly sure resources don't respawn or anything, but the map is huge, so it'll take you a while to run out of everything in particular. Let's wait for our stamina to recharge every now and then. Check out for bad things. You can see on the 3-day forecast there's some winds coming along later. I'm fairly sure the difficulty I'm on, it's not going to be too much of a concern for my house. We can steadily start to upgrade it towards stone, eventually anyway. Okay, speaking of, we have a bunch of stone now. We have to be level 20, I think, to actually build stone. Now, one of the reasons for making that little jetty over there, and also I run faster when carrying a bow, I seem to remember, so I need to have that equipped. And we jump! And we can now do that. Rather than having to walk all the way around. So otherwise we're pretty well protected on the island, which is nice. Crafting bench. So, we need a stone furnace. So let's make one of those. We can also queue up a reservoir potentially. Or not. Ah, no, because then we're out of leather. So we need some more leather. Do I have any of that stashed anywhere, like in the textile bench, for example? I do. I have tons. Good. I figured I might. Rain reservoir. Could also make a fireplace at some point, perhaps, but another time. Not too bothered by that. We'll just stash the excess stone in there with the iron for now. Okay, and now I've got to collect them from the bench, that's right. Kind of just stashes them in there for now. We can carry a lot of stuff. We're really strong. It's quite funny. Super strong. There's our lightning rod. We just have a couple of doorways around here. You know, maybe the rain reservoir? That's covered. Honestly, it would probably still work. I'm not sure that the game cares. But let's put the reservoir around the back here. There we go. So we can collect rainwater and fill up with there. Really useful in other biomes. Not so useful when you have a lake right next to you, but theoretically you can pick up like bugs from the water, which gives you debuffs, and we don't really want that. Our furnace is the next thing, so we need to drop that down here as well. And we do have space for it, right here. Alright, fuel. Plenty of wood around, so let's just use that. And now we can get our iron going, which is good. Pop, pop, pop. All the iron. Chuck it all in. And activate. And let's make some iron. So we need quite a lot of that. You never have enough iron, pretty much. I basically want to spend the time while that's making iron, go and find more, to be honest. So the first thing you need is an anvil, so you need 40 iron for that, which is like 80 ore. I think it's a 2-to-1 conversion. And then you just need more and more from there. That lets you make nails and stuff. I don't have any copper, and I will need copper nails, so I need to go hunting, but I haven't marked anything. And I can't remember where the caves are. I do have a map somewhere. I think there's one up here, actually, so let's just go north. Getting a little bit jittery here now. I wonder if it's because I've got like the fire effects and stuff, so it's the furnace and things going. I should probably just not bother with RTX on and stuff like that, quite frankly, because it's not like I really appreciate the difference, and it certainly won't come through on stream. So, it's kind of a bit of a waste. Is it this one, or is it it's the next one up? Yeah, next one up. Need to get out of the habit of just running everywhere. That's what I'm used to doing in games, but this is a more dangerous game. Even on the easy mode, you can still get caught unawares. Got to keep your ears peeled, things. Have some more berries. Gives us a little bit of food, a little bit of water, and just refreshes a stamina buff, which is nice. Down here, overshot. This looks like where we'd find a cave. Yes, hello dear. Goodbye dear. Yeah, oh yeah, there's our campfire. So we've been here before. We've stashed some worm scales and poison sacks. Well, there's our warning that there's worms in here. It's also very dark. Even daytime. There we go. Oh, we have a bestiary now. That's interesting. Good. Managed to kill them before they shot any poison at me. Only 2? Interesting. Given that I had 3 by the door, I was expecting 3. Okay, what are you? There's exotics in just caves now? Have they just increased the spawn rates or something? There's more iron. Okay, do I need a special pick for that? I can't remember. I probably want a better one anyway, just to make sure I get better yield from it. That's right, stealthing doesn't let me jump off cliffs. I also need to... I don't have any sulfur on me, I don't think. And I also can't remember if I know how to make just a torch. Because that can be handy in caves, so I've got a campfire there, of course. Also, the longer you spend in cave, the more like you are to get pneumonia, apparently. Kind of weird, given that I'm in a spacesuit, but whatever. So, you know, maybe we do want to make that one after all, or learn that one after all. Where's, like, torches and stuff? Wall torch, there we go, so there's wall torch. I don't want wall torch though, I want just the handheld one. Where's the handheld one? Or is that just something you always know how to make? I'm not seeing it. I think I just heard myself get my debuff. Yeah, there we go. Pneumonia. Slows health and stamina regeneration. Ugh. You're always so prone to getting that whenever you spend any amount of time in caves. It's really annoying. It's just a way to... It's festering wounds, poisoning specifically, food poisoning. It's, yeah, pastes is topical stuff. Oh, here you go. Wood rag torch, floor torch freestanding, or a handheld one. But you can also just make that and just like drop it down, I'm fairly sure. So it's really hard to see in caves, funnily enough. So, oh, we need sticks, apparently. Oh, we don't have the perk that allows us to turn wood into sticks. Okay. So out we go, and hopefully they don't respawn again immediately. I know that used to be a thing. Why is it so dark? Jeez. I think I need to turn the shadows down. Maybe that's the thing with the ray tracing and stuff too, is maybe you don't want that on just so that it's easier to see in caves. Now, are they going to be back again? It used to be a thing that they'd like respawn immediately. Not sure if that's still a thing. Seems not. That's good. Let's just make one of those. And stick it... oh, we have a separate slot now. Ah. Oh, well that's handy. I didn't realize that was a thing. That's a good upgrade, because yeah, it used to be that you had to just like drop a torch on the ground and stuff, which I didn't mind, to be fair, but I know a lot of people did complain about that. So now you can just have a... I can't remember what the thing for third person is actually. I'm kind of curious to see what it looks like. I guess I just have a shoulder-mounted torch now. Makes more sense for a flashlight. I feel for a wood-burning torch it makes sense to still have to chuck it down, but I won't complain that much. That's fine. It's a case of, can you turn it off? I guess I just press L again and it turns it off. Stuck in a foxhole there. So I can't remember the properties of this. We do get 125 yield from mining. I feel that's better than just an iron pickaxe. 125, it's the same. Okay, cool. So for now, we'll just keep using our space station one. Once we get to know how to use steel, yeah, 130, so then it becomes slightly better to use that. Though there is the extra... Oh, it's extra stamina consumed, yeah. Oh, but then we get a top-up yield from mining as well, looks like, plus 10 yield from mining. So it actually is still better than that. Obsidian is the new area, so we don't... Well, we do have that, I've got the DLC for that, but I'm not exploring that right now. That's maybe next year. That's a bit of a goal, is to get back into this and explore the DLC zones. I'm not sure whether you want to have a leveled character before doing that, though. And ideally a bit more practice. So once we get the machining bench, so that's where we need to start having electricity, I think, as well. I think that needs electricity generation, which, what do we get for that at this tech level, actually? I can't remember. I really shouldn't be hanging around in a cave while I do this stuff either. Never mind. I should also experiment with the decorations a bit too, maybe. Is there any power production at this level? I feel maybe like bio or something. There's a composter. No. Am I just missing something, or is it actually not here? Can't remember where it would be. Decorations, braziers, carts, statues, interior wood, carpentry. I guess you have that, or and then you have to worry about it. Ooh, attachments. Ah, that's right. You can do attachments with things. That's cool. Concrete furnace would be the next. Biofuel composter. There we go. But you need to craft at the machining bench. Okay, so I guess the machining bench does not require electricity. Oh, that's the fabricator. That's right. That needs electricity. That's the top tech level. You learn how to make electronics and stuff. I guess the idea is your machining bench just has better tools at it instead. You can get like cement mixer and all that sort of fun stuff. Becomes very technical on that level. Honestly, that's where I start to not lose interest per se, but I get overwhelmed very easily and I start just ignoring things that I should probably pay more attention to simply because it feels too complicated. But we get our platinum pickaxe with a higher mining radius and better yield. Cold steel. Ooh, nice. Oh, that's expansion stuff. Get recurve bow as well. Platinum always seems like a really odd choice of something to use. Isn't that really soft? Titanium, on the other hand. I do wonder that the bonuses don't seem all that much extra. It's like it's got higher durability as well, of course, but 140% yield. It's like, I'll just repair my iron one. Anyway, all of that just to decide to keep smacking this with our current pickaxe for now. That's the whole thing. I wonder if this is respawned at some point. I feel like it may have. Which is great for me, but a little bit cheap, but I'll take it. It's platinum, titanium, and copper. Okay, well we need more copper, so that's all good. Hey, ding. Nice. Take more talents if we want. Stamina regen, maybe. I wish I had the thing from the space station that makes you resistant to infections. There is one of those you can unlock. It's one of the best things you can unlock early on when you're just starting out missions. If you're doing the sequential missions. I think the difficulty curve in the game has definitely dropped. Or at least the learning curve. How hard it is to just get into playing. I guess we just go for it. It was warning me about my inventory, so I should just go back to base now. Maybe I'll take it with me as well. Yeah, I still got a little bit of capacity, like 20 kilos actually. That's not too bad. Cool. That'll do. Anything I want to drop off in here? We have a fiber seed for some reason. That's interesting. I don't remember seeing that before. Let's have that. Oh, and we don't have our berry buff anymore. That was the other reason that our stamina was disappearing. Because that definitely helps. And we just extinguish our torch. There we go. Cool. Well, that was a successful expedition. Head back to base, so we just want to go south. What are you? You're a donkey. I forgot that it just fires still. You have to like swap. Juvenile Tyrannus. You're like a cross between a boar and a donkey. You can lead the creatures. That's an early one to tame, it would seem. That's interesting. Well, you're roaming around, so I'm gonna remember that you're hanging around there. That could be a bit of fun. Sulfur, while I'm here, I'm just going to grab some more sulfur. Got a little bit more capacity. That'll just top up my oxygen thing. Producer back at base. But also I can use it to craft torches and stuff. Oh, and now we're over. By 0.3, we're over. Okay. Of course. That's fine. Well, we could always craft a different style of torch. Put the wood torch there instead of the wood rag, and that actually uses sulfur. Doesn't really matter though, we'll just keep with the basics. But there was the wall torch. Uses iron and stuff to affix. But that's a good one to use in your base early on. So we'll unlock that. We did just get another couple of points for leveling up. So, decoration bench. So, I guess you get some basic ones. And then there's separate DLC packs that you can also add on to that. Talents. Another talent to spend. So we can do cheaper pickaxe crafting. We should do this back at base. Let's not just hang around out here. Now the problem with using an oxygen tank and canteen and stuff is you don't have oxite on you, because it used to be that you could just like consume some oxite to reduce your inventory load. What if I eat some steak? Nope, still 0.3. We can just drop some sticks as well. Oh, actually, we could craft some arrows, probably. Nope, don't have the bones. Never mind. Craft some bandages, and then... Yeah, that's the old XP farming strat anyways. You craft some bandages, 76 XP per craft, and then you just break down the bandages, destroy, and you get half the fiber back. We're now under by 0.1, so that did the job. But you just collect a ton of fiber and just do that over and over again, and go up the XP levels. What are you? Wild gorse. Huh. So you can make tea out of that. And then we've got some cocoa. Nice. You generally don't want to just yank them down, because I don't think they come back again, until you have some plots set out for you to make more yourself. Night is also falling soon, so let's head back. But we can now make some torches to light the place up, which is nice. How are you going? You'll run out, in fact. Well, how about you have all of that and all of that. Yeah, it's 2 to 1 and 2 to 1 for copper as well. We've still got plenty of wood going, so that's fine. I mean, I do need all of this iron processed, so I may as well just dump the whole thing in. It is at least an even number, so that's good. When it comes to making steel, you need steel bloom, which I believe you need a mortar and pestle. It's just an overflow, 50 is all it normally takes. How are we off for our oxygen anyway? 3/4. All good. We had some excess in here anyway. All good. I should make a crop plot actually. Did we unlock that? Can't remember. So that needs iron, copper and rope. Iron, copper, nails and rope. Rope and iron. Wood and stone. So let's get some more stone and some wood, and we can make a decoration bench. We can experiment with that. Just looking at what else I've got. Cooking station, that's right, yes, stick, stones, and iron. Yep. We're going to need a bigger house already, that's the thing. We can put some stuff up on this level as well, at least. We might do like our cooking up here, maybe. Have this be our kitchen. And maybe our decoration bench and stuff as well. Let's make some more iron. Not iron. Get some more stone. It's getting dark pretty quickly. It is 7:15. I believe you can sleep at any time after, like, is it 6? Or maybe it's 8. I can't remember. Might be 8. Oh, we still have pneumonia. I love how, it's something so simple, but on the tooltip on the right, I love how it brings up how much you have in your inventory. It's how much you've gathered this, like, session, I guess, and the total of what's actually in your inventory. So I can see that I have 54, 58, 59, 60, which I think is pretty much all I needed. I do need some wood as well. Can't remember if I had any excess in the workbench and stuff. Or maybe here. Nope, that's just stone. You? Nope. And then I've just got a bunch of sticks, I think, largely elsewhere as well. So I'll need to chop down a tree as well, which is fine. So mortar and pestle, that's right. I don't have one of them yet. No. So let's make that, because I think that's what you need to make the steel bloom as well. There's a bunch of other stuff with like epoxy and things as well. There's quite a few bits and bobs. And you used to be able to just stick it on the edge here. Yeah, there we go. You can just economize on space. Tree sap, seed oil, crushed bone, and organic resin. So nothing that I know that I need yet, but there will be more. Rope, of course. We need a bunch of that too, didn't we? Yep, 10 for that. Just need wood for that. cooking station just needs sticks and iron. We can already make that pretty much because we've got a bunch of sticks in here. Yeah, that's what we've been using for our fuel actually in these. It's less efficient than just using wood, but wood lasts longer. We can just take wood out of here too if we wanted to. Let's just yank some of that out and immediately be able to make our cooking station and take that upstairs. I could also make our wall torch now too if we wanted to, and have at least one of those providing light. I mean, when you're inside, a lot of the time the light is just coming from like your furnace or your campfire or something like that, and then you just go to sleep when you can't see anything. Ooh, that was freaking out of it. Okay. Let's put it by the window, maybe? Is that a good idea? No, I think that's a bad idea. I think we want to put it off to the side, maybe. There we go. So what does this give us the ability to do? We can make fruit salads. Okay, so we need watermelon for that. And of course it gives you better buffs than, like, the berries themselves. They're just a nice basic buff. It gives you a bit of food, bit of water, increases your maximum stamina, and reduces your water consumption, which is really good. But fruit salad does maximum health, maximum stamina, so both health and stamina, oxygen consumption, and water consumption. Yeah, so there we go. And gives you 100 food when consumed, but no water. Interesting, considering that it's got watermelon in it. Never mind. What else have we got? Various meats. We can just cook, apparently. Oh, turning steak into something else, is it? Yeah, it's just raw meat. Okay, why would you ever do that instead of cooking that? I don't know, never mind. Moving on. Creamed corn. Interesting. Says it requires water. I have a canteen. Isn't that water? Not sure. Stuffed avocado. I'm just looking for anything else. There's mixed berries. Anything else requires berries, basically. So we need to do strawberries for that. Again, only food and not water. More stamina, though, so it doubles up on the stamina. Also experience gained, so that's kind of nice. Crack some of that. Seed cracker. 5 seeds. And then you get health and food when consumed, 100 maximum stamina, and less stamina by tool actions, which is kind of nice. So you can swing your pick a little bit more. Also, the buff durations are probably longer, like I keep having to refresh my my berry one very frequently. Interesting. Very interesting. Yeah, I wonder if I should make a torch purely to stick on one of the things up here, actually, just to light up the top level. That might be nice. Let's make a wall torch. And then I can't really see what I'm doing. Oh, actually, yes I can, because I have my suit mounted thing. But on top of that, let's put this here. And then we can access fuel. You can put wood in this, apparently. I feel just some sticks is probably sufficient, and we've got tons of those outside, and then we can just activate that. And we can just toggle on, off. So if we turn our one off and put that on, it's not great, but you can at least see by it, and that's all you really need. But apparently otherwise I've just got a massive shoulder-mounted whoosh. And yeah, now I can see plenty, so... And our furnace allows us to see plenty down here as well. We've got lots more to process on this. And we may as well just sleep the day away, I guess. What's the time now? 9:30? Yeah. Alright, sleep we're an active campfire, that's right. The furnace does not count as an active campfire, unfortunately. But we do have these big fire pits, which do count, so... Woof. All it's doing is creating charcoal out of spoiled meat at the moment. And we just quickly sleep. Exit bed again. Immediately turn it off. It doesn't actually, like, keep going as such. You know, time just immediately passes. It doesn't immediately cook a ton of stuff. Your iron doesn't immediately process all overnight. A lot of people have complained about that. I don't mind it. Like, it doesn't make sense, no. But at the same time, game balance-wise, Sure, things take time. Unknown ore, frozen ore has possible outputs. That's interesting. Scuria, shaped obsidian, clay, and then that good old-fashioned steel. Interesting. Okay. Talents. We were going to look at these while we were back at base. Cheaper pickaxe crafting is nice, but Otherwise I was looking at the exploration side of things and doing one of these to unlock the next tier, and then we can increase our weight capacity further. We can also then from that eventually unlock these, which just give us buffs for various biomes that were inside. And those are really handy. Just the extra cold resistance in the Arctic immediately makes it more palatable. I think it makes you can just explore the Arctic using leather, which is more defensible than having to use fur. Like it with the lights off. Well. Hunger, thirst, and oxygen drain more slowly at night. A lot of the time at night, you're just wanting to sleep. You don't actually want to be out and about at night, generally. So these sorts of things are very niche. That's the thing, so I don't really want to go down this path too much, but I need to at least start it to unlock these, and then just do some of this stuff. Not much of it's very good is the problem. Reduced oxygen consumption. I've got a tank. Reduced hunger. Handy, but I've got lots of food. Water. I've got a canteen. Base health is nice. Jumping stamina, I guess. Reduced fall damage can be handy. Reviving players, not relevant. I'm playing solo. So, you know. It's just like reducing damage from things and increasing regeneration from sprains. Yeah, so it's like these are really good, but I'm not sure. Like, I have to really go out of my way to unlock enough points to be able to get them, is the problem. So, that's a shame. I seem to remember this being a bit different. I think they've shuffled some things around. So here's our fishing side of things, though. Durability loss on lures, reduced fish speed while fishing. Physical resistance while fishing, I guess in case something attacks you? Resistance to exposure, so you can, nice day for fishing, ain't it? So you can just fish through a storm. That's kind of funny. 10% is not much, though. Reduced oxygen consumption rate, water consumption rate, interesting. It's kind of interesting they have these sort of duplicate buffs, but it's a case of if you're mainlining this, then you can still get some of these sorts of things as a side effect, which is kind of nice. I don't know, I still want these, but I think I give up the idea of aiming towards them now. Foraging yields, tamed creatures, increased damage from stealth. That's an interesting one to have on this path. But I like it, because I'm usually shooting from stealth, so I need to unlock 4 things though. Reduced crafting versus taming. So I need to do at least one of these sorts of things as well, which I don't really care about. Yeah, it's weird that those are incorporated in the husbandry sides of things, but that's alright. I think there's also some in the survival or combat probably section. There's the habitation, combat, yeah, there's all this stuff. I feel there's probably something from here? No? They have it based on the specific things. I wish there was just a more general combat one as well. Extra damage with bows. I mean, that is then up unlocking the next tier, which is good. That's kind of what we're after. Because we kind of want the critical hit multiplier, because we're always trying to headshot things, and that means we're just always doing more damage when we headshot things. Chance to fire 2 arrows is a weird thing to have on that track, but then we just get more crit damage, which is nice. And homing, apparently. Excuse me. Yeah, they end up with like a homing ability. Now, does it lock on to their critical zone? Because if it reduces your chance of getting a critical, then you don't want that. Increased damage from crafted arrows or bolts specifically. I mean, you pretty much always end up using crafted ones, I feel. Craft double when making arrows, that's kind of handy. It's a good XP boost as well, because making arrows gives you pretty good XP. So let's just continue down that line, so now we can then start unlocking that and having extra durability on our crafted bows. Once we can make bows that are worth crafting anyway. Nothing available in the solo tree yet. Tech tree I was going to look at again, because we can't get enough of it. Yeah, because it's like the longbow. Tackle box. Inventory contents will not spoil. Can we put other stuff in there as well? It's like a basic ice box. I need to try that. So then we get like the salting station stuff, and that expands the cooking station. Anyway, our anvil is the next thing. Oh, crop plot. That's what I was going in here for. It's wooden crop plot. That's literally the only thing I came in here for. Because we want to see about making one of those. We make it at the workbench, don't we? And I'm going to plant that fiber seed that I have randomly, because I'm curious about that. So if we pop that outside and just start a little garden down here somewhere. Oh, we can actually... Oh, we can place it on platforms. That's interesting, but those will degrade in storms, generally. I mean, it's getting a little bit of light here, so I guess it'll still grow? One way to find out. It's not saying that things won't grow. But then it's just only giving me hold to pick up. Do I equip this? Yes, I do. There we go. Modifiers. Lacking sunlight. Crop growth speed is reduced. Okay. Well, that's good to know. We can pick up the whole thing and move it, though, apparently. Does that get rid of my seed? I feel it must. Because it's, like, no longer planted. So if we just plop this outside there... Yeah, now it doesn't have a seed in it anymore. We don't get that refunded. That's annoying. Let's harvest some more things to try and get some more of those. Go until we get a seed again. There we go. That didn't take long. Oh, there's all our buffs expiring again. Okay, now it has sunlight. There we go. Funny that. It had mixed sunlight, but that's alright. Problem is that the durability of the plot presumably gets affected by weather. Well, we'll find out in a couple of days, looks like. How's this going? Still not completed. That's alright. Let's take out some more of these, because we need to make ourselves a anvil. Hey, we have enough good stuff. You can actually leave this and go do other things while it makes itself. Weirdly, but that seems odd to me, so I never do. Then we can put our anvil just down here, why not? It's a place for it. And we can make some nails. Oh look, we can make an iron axe now, of course. We were just going to use stone for now, but we've got the ability to do that at least. Iron nails and copper nails. Well, we definitely need copper nails. I can't remember if we needed iron nails as well. Oh, go away. Fishing bench is where that's at. So rope and wood. We need more rope. Only make 7. So we'll go cut down a tree to get some more wood. So we've just been kind of scraping by with what we've got currently. Actually, let's leave that in there because we're going to be using that in there anyway. 5 iron ingots, and let's just put those in there as well. Then some copper nails, so that's where we get some copper out of here. Oh, this is the last one that it's processing as well. Deactivate. Save some wood. Oh, wood. That's right. I needed wood. Perfect. Make some nails. I don't remember if that gives us XP or not. Yeah, 16 XP. A very little. So we need some more rope, and for that we need more fiber. We don't have that there. Oh, there's something about to expire. Let's eat that. Nope. Did I have any in these? There was like charcoal, there was sticks, there was more sticks. Okay, more fiber. Oh, we can make rope with leather as well, to be fair. We do have a ton of leather hanging around. I mean, if we get 5 fiber seeds, we can make some crackers. Four. There we go, 5. And a bunch more fiber. Should be enough to make enough rope. I wonder how long that takes to grow. Does it have like a status thing on it? Oh, there we go, yeah. About a third of the way there, nice. Cool, so we can make some crackers. Seed crackers. Makes 1. Well, gives us extra stamina. Next time our berry buff runs out, that would be the thing to use next. Right. Oh, we can make a decoration bench now. Cool. We were wanting a fishing bench though, so we need 4 more rope. We can make the orbital exchange interface too. Well that's interesting. We'll make a fishing bench first. But now, what do we need now? 8 more rope? What can we make? 10. Sure, let's just do all of that. We're going to need it. We need a lot of rope for all of this stuff, it looks like. Contact device. We should make that first, probably. So we need a bunch of iron for that. It's pretty much once this is finished, actually, we should take all of this out. Somehow we can carry it all. And just dump it all in here. Because this is where we use it. Oh, we can take bits out to make nails as we need to. The nails can also go in here, quite frankly. Oh, the stringy meat is about to expire. 92 seconds. That's annoying. 75 health, 20% regeneration. Stamina, health, and regeneration. And XP gained. Interesting. Or, that's probably that. That'll... Yeah, the cooked prime meat, so that'll just replace that. Oh well. We don't like things to rot, so we'll just refresh the buff, that's fine. Weather event incoming. Showers, apparently. Minor showers approaching. Fine, that shouldn't bother us. Contact device. We'll do that one first. I don't know if we need both, because I feel like this, I think, was off that. So now we need 6 more rope. Okay, well, let's place our fishing station, I feel, should be over here. Because that kind of makes sense, given that it's near the water. I should probably always place it against this wall, to be honest. There we go. So now we can make rod... Ah, we need epoxy for those. Okay. And then tree sap and iron nails for those. So 10 tree sap. I think that needed sticks. Oh, we did have a mortar. How did I not see that? Oh, I'm just such an idiot. Never mind. Oh, sticks. I think we needed 10, didn't we? So I'm curious about the tackle box. Oh. Oh, there's the fillet fish bit and then the crafting bit. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, so 2 more tree sap. And then some iron nails. So that's where we take some of the iron... Whoa! I do not need the console. Thank you. Iron nails. Let's make some of those. And... Yeah, so 5 of those, 2 more tree sap. That's right, so we need more sticks. There's sticks in like these that we can just take out because we're not using them. Over here. Nope. Mortar and pestle first. That's wood. Alright, now we should be able to make the tackle box. I'm curious what fits in here. It says inventory contents will not spoil. So do we, like, sit this down? Ah, but it's specifically lures and fish. Oh, yeah, that's what I was wondering. Is can I put anything in there and it won't spoil? No, it's specifically those. Okay. Fair enough. Bone lure, wolf lure. Interesting. Freshwater fish quality. Bark lure. Okay. So you can get chance to capture, or you can get quality. Seems. Chance for uncommon fish. That seems like a good one to have. Oh, but that's saltwater quality. Uncommon and freshwater quality. Reed flowers. I think I know where some of those are, actually. Blue reed lure. Attached to an item. Okay. Well, first we need to know how to make epoxy, which I think we need to unlock, because normally that's in here, I think. So tech tree epoxy is probably something we haven't. Yeah, there we go. Epoxy, sulfur and tree sap. I wonder if we should learn how to make a track as well. Basically, it just means that since I'm sitting on a lake, I just don't need to go out hunting. I can just sit back and wait for it to come to me. Just kind of nice because I'm lazy. So now I need to make 2 epoxy first, and 5 more rope as well. So, oh, you can also make it from crushed bone. Okay, but I want to use tree sap probably. I'll just grab some sulfur out of the workbench that's underneath. I also have spare rope, it seems. But I need more than just that, I think. Right, so 4 tree sap, and I needed a certain amount of epoxy. I can't remember if you can, like, oops, no. Can't remember if you can pin recipes. I think you just need to have a good memory, so I'm a bit screwed on that. Oh, we can make a lure now. And yeah, we needed 3 more rope. So we need 2 epoxy. 2 epoxy, we can make 1 epoxy. Okay. Now we can make 2. Good. And now we need some more fiber. You're at least getting watered, which is nice. Increases growth speed, yeah. Funny that. Oh, are you now just like, yeah, ready to harvest? Hold to remove plant, press to harvest. And that gives me 2 more fiber seeds. Ah, but it doesn't remove the plant. You just like forage it and then it remains there. Whereas normally things don't remain. But plant fatigue after harvesting, it is reduced in growth speed and yield. Remove this plant and plant a new seed to remove this debuff. Effectiveness of the modifier will increase each time this plant is harvested. And it's like minus 90%? Huh? Oh, so it's at, no, that's a confusing thing. Minus 90, but it says minus 10 planted growth, crop speed, and minus 5% plant. Okay. So after a certain point, you want to replant. Okay. That makes sense. I like that. So if we have another couple of these down for the fiber seeds that we've now gotten, and it's ones that you've grown, and I guess there's buffs that you can unlock for things that you've grown specifically. That's pleasing. I like that. I don't know whether or not it's been affected by the storm or not. Also, I was going to eat these instead of a berry to get more maximum stamina, but I'm also not using anything that requires a lot of stamina at the moment, so I'll save that. That's the sort of thing I can use next time I go to a cave or something. It's annoying that it doesn't load up the next one of the same thing in your inventory. I should probably actually place platforms down as well, like that, so that it like locks to them. But then they will take damage from the storm. Maybe they don't if they've got plots on top of them. I don't know. But we can just loosely put those outside for now instead. We just pop these down here, and we go there and there. So those will be full yield, and that will be partial yield. So what does this show? Wood crop plot. Durability is still 100%. I mean, everything should be after just showers. Proper storm is coming tomorrow, looks like, or in the next couple of days. Anyway, we wanted more rope. Perfect. Grown by Prospector. Does that mean it doesn't stack with other fiber? Because that's kind of annoying. Anyway, let's take that and make a fishing rod, because I'm very curious about fishing. Still can't. Oh, we need more wood now. Okay. Time to actually cut down a tree, because we've just been subsisting on what we've had left over for a long time now. I can't remember if it falls away from you, I think. Or it falls towards your house. Okay, it missed. Good. Just. Okay. This is why a better axe is kind of irrelevant, because yeah, it gives you a bit more yield, I believe, but You get a lot of wood from chopping a tree down, as it is. As you should. When it doesn't fall through the map, that's still a problem. That happens, unfortunately. But we now have a lot of wood. Now we can make a fishing rod. Also got a lot of lures that we can make now too, because we've got the nails for it. Oh, but now we don't have the rope for the good ones. Because yeah, freshwater fish quality, 10% length, 10% zone size. That is uncommon finch, 10% quality and weight. But it's not zone size or length. I don't know how much that matters. That's the thing. We just don't know much about that yet. We can make a bark lure for the time being. I kind of like the chance to catch uncommon quality, though. That's fine. We'll just do this. Now, do we, like, attach it to that? Or what do we do? Do we do like that? Not sure. How do we attach a reel to it? Can be attached to. And it shows a thing. I mean, we can't look at it in detail. We can mouse over that, we can't mouse over the mouse over. So, I mean, it looks like it's a wooden fishing rod. So we should be able to attach it. Do we choose it at the point of actually fishing? What do we do? Plop. We don't have a lure on it. There's a fish. How do we know when we've caught something? That's the next question. I mean, this is not the angler. But... oh, that would probably be it. Is that what we... oh, that's interesting. Ah, that's a fun little minigame. Spotted perch. There we go. Quality, 42%. Cool. Cool, I'm now holding this now. What do? I just put it away. Click to put it away. Okay, well that's cool. Uncommon as well. Can be filtered at a fishing bench. It'll spoil before long. That's where we have our little box that we can put like 2 fish in or something. I still want to know how to attach... do I right click? Oh, that's to repair. How do I combine these 2 things? I feel I'm missing something here. Do I have to, like, put this down? Do I have to, like, drop it? Oh, change lure. R. Oh, okay. There we go. I didn't even notice that before. Well, let's try and catch something else then. Oh, I probably should have. There you go. Give it a bit more welly. And we'll try our hand at filleting it. Sunset Jack. Oop, oop, oop. No, come over here. Over here. That's a fun little game. Quality, 22%. Not great. J to open field guide, apparently. Oh. Oh, okay. Sunset Jack. There we go. Effective lures. Not the one I was using, apparently. There's a wolf around somewhere. Could do with some more, like, furs and stuff. That's the deer. It's fine. Let's try a hand at filleting now, shall we? Let's put those away. Spotted perch can be filleted. Oh. Yum. Freshwater fish fillet. And Sunset Jack. But, oops. Drop it there, not there. There you go, another couple. So it doesn't really matter. I guess maybe the size you get more out of them. But, I don't know how that works. And then we can't put those in there now because they're already done. Yeah. But we can do something with those here? No? No, that's different stuff again. Need to find some strawberries. I guess here is where we cook those. And we can just cook bacon. There we go. Freshwater fillet. Grilled freshwater fillet. And we get max health, stamina regeneration, and health regeneration. Salt water is a... oh, you get exposure resistance instead of health regen for salt water. That's interesting. Okay. Cool. Well, just chuck some of that across and fire it up. And instead of steamed fish, which is just the basic fish that you get from just catching. Which, I mean, does give you more stamina regeneration, but it doesn't give you the health regeneration. That's kind of interesting. I mean, you want to eat the thing that's about to expire first anyway, right? So let's... we want to consolidate stacks too, because only one stack will rot at a time. So let's just consume one of those. And one of those. Now deactivate. Cool. Alright, well that's interesting. Let's eat the berries again as well. Cool. So we've got a bunch of buffs going anyway. Cooked meat, cooked prime meat is almost expiring, and that's the one that gives us XP bonus, so we kind of want to keep that going if we can. That's 583, that's 408. That's the annoying thing is here. So this one will expire first, and then that one almost immediately afterwards. That's annoying. We can't do much about that. Let's drop some of this stuff back in here. Don't need it on our person anymore. Stone goes in the other one. Wood and fibre can stay on us. We've got a lot of excess wood though, so that can go in there. Cool. Oh, we have our contact device too. We want to drop that down somewhere. Let's just replace our knife for now. Where should we put this? It appears to be very tall. Does this go outside? Maybe? Gonna go on the balcony? Oh, it looks like it goes outside, doesn't it? Must be placed outside. Okay, well... Okay. Hopefully it doesn't take damage. We can go next to the water reservoir then. Maybe on flatter ground slightly. There you go. Okay. And here we go. Now we get the short missions take place in the local area, or long-form multi-stage missions taking place across the map. Locate a down drone, protect while it uploads its data, time sensitive. Find and mine some ore for delivery. Okay. Simple quests. Nice. I mean, I haven't done these before, so... we'll do that. 1200 seconds until drone self-destruct. Okay, whereabouts is it? It's up there. Yeah, the day is actually getting quite late. I was about to say the day is yet young. It's actually not. Okay, well, we've given ourselves a quest. Let's go do it. Crossing in the wrong place. I'm going to guess that at the time that it is doing its upload, that there will be bad animals coming. Just pass some watermelons, actually. I'll be able to make myself some fruit salad if I want. But we haven't tried one of these quests before, so let's find out and see how much we get our backside handed to us from trying to do one. And do it quickly so we can get back before dark. I hear wolves around already. Let's get this out and let's stop running around. Oh, it shows up on our compass at the top actually, gives us our marker, so that's good. You kind of want to... Oh, hello. Somehow you didn't see me, and I don't know how. And I don't have my knife equipped anymore. There we go. Oh, not that one. Take all. I'm so glad that there's a take all now. And we can just do that to get some extra bones to make arrows, for example. And that's why I'm usually crouching a lot of the time when I'm walking around this map. Somehow he didn't see us, and I don't know how. I guess we weren't making a lot of noise. East. I mean, I have the foliage setting actually turned down on this, so that it's easier to see when there's animals and stuff around. But as you can see, there is still a lot of undergrowth. Yeah, this is on low. Sure, I'll pick up some oxide, why not? I could always make myself a little wooden area to hide in if I wanted to. I can make like a little elevated platform perhaps, just for safety's sake. It's probably not a bad idea. Even just standing on a beam might be useful. Because I can like plonk... Oh, I'll need two. Just plonk it in the ground and jump on top of a raised beam, and that gives me like a shooting platform that if it's wolves and stuff, will protect me slightly. Excuse me, if it's bears, I'm fucked. basically. Oh, there's a nice big rock there too, that's handy. So here's the drone. Interact to start the upload. Okay, well, let's get prepared. So let's just put these down, and in fact, if we put a couple out there, we can make like a ramp. Maybe leading up. Oh, if I get some more fibers. Make a ramp to make it easier to get up onto the stone. Other way, please. Can you... There we go. Good. There we go. Just makes it a little bit easier. Interact. And run. And crouch. So I have to protect it. Of course, it makes an absolute racket while it's doing its thing. Oh, it's these guys. Okay. Plenty of arrows, at least. It's only 10% done. That's fine. I might have to go collect more arrows. Got 50. Oh, that was useful. To cancel firing an arrow, you basically just have to do that. And put your bow away and start again. There's a wolf. Deer's not bothered. Whoa. How are you throwing out... Oh, it's out of a rock. That's weird. It's a bit rude, to be honest. Oh. Are you going to attack it? It would seem so. Please don't. Oh, the baby's left alone. I'm sorry. But your mummy was attacking that thing. Oh, oof. It's taken a little bit of damage. But not too much. That's fine. No bonus for it being perfect. I really have to collect some of these things, I think, to get some more, hi. So I was trying to get my arrow back, dude. It's got lots of health left, so I can afford to take a little bit of time if I need to here and there. Jaguar, okay. Attracting all sorts of wildlife. We're halfway there. Kind of rude that the countdown to destruction keeps going even after you've started defending. At a certain point, you'd probably be able to figure out, okay, this is how much damage it's going to take. You could also build like a little cage around it, perhaps. And then at a certain point just kind of leave it alone. Be careful, these things spit, so... It's a balance between attacking them, because they'll attack me, and attacking the thing that's going to attack that. Also, it's going to be nighttime soon, before this is finished. That bothers me. I don't want to be going back at night. Mental note, only accept these at the beginning of the day. It becomes very hard to see things at night. Also, I feel that some of these things are probably just being attracted by the corpses at this point. Can't hit it for crap as well. First thing that I haven't killed in one shot. Yeah, there's going to be a bunch of corpses that's just going to attract more things, which is concerning. You almost need to have... If it was 2 players doing this, it would be much better, because then you could do, like, 1 person on cleanup duty. Just make sure my buffs stay up. Yeah. Jaguar coming up. At least that one's easier to hit. Oh good, level up. Getting crits on him, that's fine. Almost finished. Is it going to explode when it finishes? We might not want to be line of sight. let's stay behind here when it hits 100% just in case the thing goes boom as it's done. Did go boom. There we go. I'm glad I wasn't right next to that. Duff. Oh. Ah. Something's about to attack me. Ow. Yep. Sure enough. Why are you still coming around? Now I'm poisoned. Damn it. Oh, it's my... Oh, that'll be my reward. That's the dropship thing. It's the reward. So many of these things. And none of my arrows anymore. I'm guessing that was what took damage from the explosion. That's kind of annoying. Is there any carcasses still here? Yeah, there we go. Skin. I'm gonna guess that my arrows took damage from the explosion, so now they don't exist. Well, I'm getting lots of bones, so I can make more. I know it's getting dark, but I want to clear these away, rather than let them go to waste. I can hear things, but I'm fairly sure they're only deer at the moment. Yep. Yeah, run straight towards me, why don't you? How do I pick these up again? Do I not? I have to have my hammer equipped or something. Oops. There. Deconstruct. Waste and whatnot. That's my reward. Oh, I get to choose. Fruit, new species, strawberry. Ah, okay. Or kumara. Or things that are already cooked for me. Okay. I think I want strawberries. You can explode. Okay. Let's get out. Oh, it's blasting back off again. That makes sense. Reusable. Nice. And now it's nighttime, and I hate walking around here at nighttime. I mean, it's beautiful, but it's also scary. It's got to keep an ear out for things. Barely see anything. I'm gonna eat my last one of those now. Keep me going. Did I get it? Got me like 5,000 XP or something, I think it might have been. Yeah, must have been. It's not bad. Still quite a way from going up another level, but Got some points to expend, but we're going to do those once we're safe. Here's the lake. And there's something stuck on. I can also do this. I feel that makes me a bit of a beacon for enemies. Also, I don't know if I light things on fire as I walk through things. Yeah, this is the blue reed flowers, that's right. 1, 2 of those. That's what I need for another lure. Turn that out again. Oh, now I'm getting cold. Right. Whee! Over we go. Inside. Yeah. Am I still cold? I guess I'm wet. That's probably why. And also because I took a drink from my canteen and that chills you. Okay, what have we got in here? So we've just got some raw meat that can be cooked. Let's just do that. Stringy meat. That will also be cooked. Okay, so the strawberries are actually going to go off as well, which is annoying. Poison sacs, caveworm vestiges. What am I doing with this stuff? I have them stashed somewhere, but I can't remember where it was. Anyway. I don't want to make just charcoal. Thank you very much. Let's just activate and then put it back. There we go. So we can always put some more sticks in there as well if we want to. Which place was I putting the extra, like, the worm things? I feel I had somewhere for those. So what are the campfires outside? Oh, no, it was the one up by the other cave, that's right, never mind. In which case it can just be this one. We'll just stash poison sacks, caveworm vestiges, and worm scales. I don't know what I'm going to use them for. Lots of worm scales. Actually, we probably can make some sort of armor out of those, maybe. So maybe we put those in the textile thing. I don't know. It'd be nice if I could make rope or something out of them. That's our little hide thing. We'll keep that separate. Oh, we've got a reed flower seed as well. Okay. I mean, if these go off, at least we've got the seeds for them. So that's a start. But we should go upstairs and cook. Not really cook, but prepare some mixed berries instead. 100 food when consumed instead of 20 or 4. And 150 max stamina instead of none and 50. And then water and experience consumed, so that's good. I don't know what their durability is like compared to these, but it'd be nice if that told you that. But it's 60 seconds raw food, 600 seconds berry, 900 seconds mixed berries. And they last 800. It's not bad. The min-max thing would probably be to, like, make one at a time as things are about to spoil, come to think of it. Oh, they only stack to 10? That's a tad annoying. Okay, well, whatever. So that's a bit of a downside, is making too many of them and they don't stack. I need to level up to the point that I can make an icebox, really. That's kind of my next goal in that regard. Furs can go in here, all the leather. I can't be bothered sorting it out. Actually, some of the leather can come out because I want to make some arrows if I can. Crafting bone arrows, yes, sticks and bones and such. 57 XP for each one of those, by the way. Ooh, actually, stop. If I eat this, will it replace my berry buff? No, it didn't replace anything. Okay, I had to right-click that to remove that, and now we put that, because it gives experience gain. And now we make things. 62 instead of 57. See, there we go. Berry and seed bar. Oh, hello. That's new. That gives an alternative thing. So it's like that. Lasts the same amount of time. I see, it's just any seed. So it consumes the seeds, which you kind of don't want, really. It's a bit of a waste of a seed. If it's just the fiber seeds, then I guess that's fine. Need a place to stash all these seeds and stuff now. It's also 11 at night. We've got that going anyway, so we should just sleep. So since we've got this going to cook meat anyway, so much of this is just going to spoil. We just end up with so much extra meat that we don't need, and it always just goes off. But that's alright. While I'm thinking, I'm just going to destroy all of my bone arrows and make them again. Just to get some extra XP. It's not much compared to what we need. Your best way of getting XP is always just going out and hunting things. But, yeah, something. So yeah, now we need a bunch more bones. They can go in there too, hell, why not? That's fine, actually, we'll keep those. It's only a couple. The oxide can go away. The stones we're stashing in here. The wood we're stashing in here. Actually, the 21 we may as well just keep on us, because it's useful to have some handy. The oxide we're putting in here. Our tank probably doesn't need to be filled up yet. No, it's still going strong. It doesn't actually say, when you mouse over it, what the rate is on it, which is kind of annoying. Anyway, what do we need for the other lure? 2 lots of rope, so we need more fiber for that. Yeah, still need more fiber. We need a lot more sticks in here too. Since we're not putting wood in here, it goes through really quickly, though it's almost finished that last one, come to think of it. When will it spoil? 600 seconds. 10 minutes. Yeah, I guess it's fine. These are probably finished now, aren't they? Yeah. Cool. So this one will have a double debuff now. Yeah, 20 and 10. But that's kind of fine. I'm still fine with that. But we've got a lot more fiber now, which means we can now make that rope that we wanted for those lures. So that's the really handy thing about that. And we've got more seeds, which is also nice. So when you do want to replant, you pretty much, it seems you get a seed every time that you harvest. So you always have the chance to replant them, which is good. I like that. Blue reed lure. There we go. It's a greater chance for uncommon fish compared to the one that I'm currently using, which is the bark lure, I feel. You're about to expire. Just consume you and it won't replace a buff, but it won't expire either. And it gives me a tiny bit of food and a tiny bit of water. Right, so we have our lure box down here, which is nice. So if we go here, change lure, blue reed lure, and now I have the bark lure back, which can go back in the box. So yeah, that's quality and caught fish. Whereas we're getting uncommon chance. I don't think it really matters though, because they all just turn into the same fillet, right? But, you know, if we want to catch them all, then I guess that's important. Let's take a look at our talents again, shall we? We'll turn this off. That's just making charcoal. Turn that off. And we might want some cooked fish as well. Okay. We have a lot of charcoal. I can't remember what we use that for. I'm sure there's something, but I can't remember what it is off the top of my head. Our cooking station, can that hold things? Yes. Can you hold seeds for me? Yes. Good, thank you. Be nice if this was like, had a little refrigerator compartment or something on it, but never mind. Tech tree, what are we at? So we're at level 12. We do just want to go up levels at some point, quite frankly. Cupboard. Nice if just putting things in a cupboard help preserve them a bit compared to having them on your person. We don't really have any way of just keeping things cold at the moment, that's all. We don't really need anything, it shouldn't have to be insulated. You should be able to just put some ice in a crate. Maybe you can. I haven't actually tried, I don't think. But maybe you can just put some ice in a crate and that does the trick. We'd have to go and fetch some ice though first. Okay, so what's the armor difference? Cloth. Cloth used to give you, yeah, it still gives you a plus 5% movement speed bonus when you've got a full set equipped, which is kind of what I like. But 4 physical resistance to 8, that's quite nice. Much greater cold, much less heat though, and less exposure resistance. Interesting. So cloth, because it's lightweight, it's good for heat and exposure, but not good for physical or cold. And then this gives extra damage and higher melee resistance when you have the full set. Interesting. Well, that's useful. Seed pouch. 6 slot pouch for your seeds. So you can just have more seeds on you without it taking up space. It takes up 1 space instead of 6, I guess. Sure, why not? I may not use it, but I'll learn how to make it. Why not? There's no more of these things have been unlocked anyway. It'd be nice if they did things a little more granularly rather than every 5 levels, but that's fine. It's nice having like incremental things to work towards sometimes. Talents. So, yeah, have a drink to be honest. Talents. So do we have a backpack on or anything? I can't remember if we have a separate... We do have a separate slot for that. Good. Okay. Oh, that's right. These have the... whatchamacallits? Accessories or whatever. Expansions. But I don't know how to do that is the other thing. It's like the fishing thing. I don't know how to do that. So crafted bows have increased durability. That's a good stepping stone. Honestly, so is the bow crafting. Aim speed can be handy, but it's very incremental. Reduced bow durability lost. That's probably more useful to go towards that than that is. But that means we need to... We've invested in the wrong tree. We've gone for move speed and damage instead of stamina usage and aim speed. But we kind of want to end up at this point. Regardless, it's a case of whether we step on that and then those 3 to get that, or what we do. And then we're always going to end up with more than we need to get to the max level regardless. Also, we're probably never going to actually do the max level. It comes to a certain point of, do we even go further down that path, or do we just take a slight damage boost, slight movement speed boost, maybe something from that level, and otherwise just look elsewhere. Encumbrance penalties are not that useful. Reduce carry weight of things is quite useful though. Being able to turn wood into sticks is also useful. I should probably do that, to be honest. Though there's always sticks hanging around, so it's actually not that useful being in a direct line. Decreasing weight in your inventory is nice, but the ore is kind of the thing you want to carry more of. That's there. Decrease stone weight. It's kind of handy, given that you just have stone hanging around on you for a while. What else do we do? So what's the storm at the moment? It's storm incoming. We're going to have to keep an eye on that and see whether or not it's the sort that actually does damage to our house. We might need to keep our wood hammer on call, just in case. Anyway, talents. We've got a solo point as well to put into. Harder to detect when sneaking is nice. Increased yield from mining ore is very nice. There's a decreased, things weigh less in inventory. There's one of those on here as well, which we kind of want to work towards. We don't really care about that one though. So we've kind of got to go a long way around to get there. I don't really care about any of this either. Maybe arrow damage, I guess, but health and health regen is nice. Faster repair time with hammers could be useful in a second. Increased inventory weight as well. Eventually you kind of fill out this whole tree anyway on solo style. It's just a case of how quickly you prioritize certain things. Increasing yield is nice, but it's probably nicer actually than just doing that for the sake of it, and then the weighing less is handy, but not that useful long term. Fishing is fun, but I don't think I care about going all the way down that particular tree. That feels very niche. Habitation, that's also where you can get like things weighing less, I think, and slower storm damage. Well, that could be handy, and yeah, there's the weighs less inventory. You'd have to really be mainlining construction to care about that much. Stamina regen is nice. But all the rest of it is kind of meh, to say the least. Oh, there's some spoiled meat just fell on the floor. From what? Why did spoiled meat fall on the floor? I'm guessing it's because that spoiled, but normally it would then go into your inventory, I feel. That's slightly confusing. You can go in there. Anyway, we do actually need to use one of those. Where's the one most soon to spoil? There we go. Okay, so talent points. With so much analysis paralysis on all of these. Reduced durability loss on pickaxes is nice. So is the reduced stamina cost. It's annoying you can't just shunt across without also putting a point into that, because I don't really care about cheaper crafting, but the reduced stamina cost is nice. But mostly I just wanted the mining radius. That's pretty much the only thing I care about on that. Otherwise, I feel survival is probably the way to go. Leather into rope, just manually instead of having to be at the workbench. That can be handy because there's things that when you're out and about you might want to just be able to make rope. And just base stamina being increased is nice. Increase things from skinning. This is also where you get the special armor blueprints and being able to see world bosses. Can be handy. More stamina. Increased meat yield, yay. More meat that I have no idea what to do with. Stealth and storms could be nice. Yeah. I think maybe we work towards that. Move speed while crouching could be handy for when you're sneaking past things as well. Let's just go to 5% on that. Why not? Okay, well the storm has passed and I didn't notice anything. So I think we're good. We are playing on easy mode, so nothing really is coming along to bother us. You only want to play on the higher difficulties and have worse storms, really, once you've already unlocked the ability to make stone structures, I feel. Otherwise it's such a race against time. If you're playing with other people, of course, then it's great fun. Would recommend, but otherwise. As contact upgrades, you can get a relay upgrade and encrypted satellite upgrade. Interesting. Okay, so these you basically just get the same sort of thing, but then they're like easy or hard. Okay, so I did an easy one before. And then there's operations. Ah, that's right. This is where you get these. But unavailable in open world, unavailable in open world. Okay, so there's a lot of these are unavailable when you're in open world mode, which is kind of defeats the purpose then, really, doesn't it? Never mind. You can kind of do the in-betweens, but you can't do those, looks like. That's interesting. And they have like tech requirements now that they indicate as well, which is interesting. Oh, it goes way further than it ever did before. Yeah, required tech, tier 3 for example. That's interesting. Okay. Yeah, we really want to delve more into this at some point. But, yeah. That's a lot. What was the other thing that we were looking at building, though, to expand that? Not sure. Also, I need to take a break, so I'm going to just pop away for a bit, and then I'll be back for a little bit longer. But for now, I can't remember if time stops when you are in this. How's a way I can gauge that? Will I see the water moving? The water is still moving. So, does the shadow move? Probably not the right time of day to be able to gauge that yet. But I think I'm going to return to character selection, simply because we don't want time to pass while we're gone. We will just resume from where we were, and yeah. We'll be back shortly. Take a break, have a stretch, have a drink, look after yourselves. I'll see you soon. Okay, where was I? Interesting that it doesn't keep the character highlighted that you were using. But let's get back into it. Yeah, though, quickly before we do jump back into it, or while we jump back into it, it'll be loading. So we're doing a bit of a stream where we're trying to raise some money for Thankmas, for World Central Kitchen, supplying people with the basics when disaster strikes. Doing relief team work when there's natural disasters and other humanitarian crises. So it's a good cause. I think the main effort's already raised like $6 and a bit million or something, but it's the sort of thing that you always need more. You can never have too much. So yeah, we're trying to do our part. Let's just eat that. Doesn't matter if a seed spoils. I think they just disappear. I don't think they even turn into anything. Oh no, spoiled plants just dropped out of my inventory. Okay, whatever. I wonder whether it looks like there's something there as well. I don't think they do anything. Maybe that turns into charcoal as well, perhaps? Not sure. Don't know, it doesn't show. Definitely spoiled meat. Not sure about spoiled plants. I think it's more that that's for... it requires talent to consume. It's not a talent I want. It's more for composting purposes, I think. What were we doing? We were looking at the other exotic things, the orbital exchange interface. So we need 8 more rope. Well, thankfully we can make that. So that's good. So I'm not sure what that even does, but I'm interested to find out. I don't know whether we place that outside with the other thing, or order a delivery pod for exotic retrieval. Ah, that's what that is. Okay. So long as it doesn't try and... Must be placed outside. Okay. Fair enough. I guess this is why you then want to have an enclosure, because you probably don't want all of these things just hanging outside permanently, in case they get, like, attacked or something. I don't know how they hold up to storms. So you can request equipment, or request a exotic delivery ship. I hope it doesn't land, like, directly here. Request equipment. I can't read any of that. I think you only want to do this at nighttime then. And then you can basically order a new consignment, it seems. Apparently that's 0 durability. But then apparently that's also 0 durability. That's weird. I guess this is a way that you can replace your things. And it shows that axe at being 100% durability, but it's not. I've got that in my drop pod because it's expired. I do have an extra module slot. That would have been handy. I think it's more a case of I just go back up and come back down. So that's kind of a useless thing to have, I think, quite frankly. Well, the exotics isn't, but it means that you can go up without finishing a mission, I guess. Curious about these. So it's interesting, it seems you can actually accept these from here now. Build a base for Icarus VIP. Oh, I didn't mean to accept it immediately. I thought it was going to give me some more information about it. Okay, well I guess we're doing a quest. That was accidental. Funny. What's the time now anyway? Just after midday? That's fine actually, I guess that's not a bad time to be moving. So it's just, we can't repair that without stone, that's fine. What do we need to make a workbench and stuff? Crafting bench. Maybe we take some leather with us, just in case, though we're almost certainly going to find things to defend ourselves against along the way. Oh, we can get some more fibre too, while we're at it. Sure. Yeah. Well, apparently we've started a quest without meaning to. So yeah, we'll go there. Funny. Be interesting to see what it requires. If it needs too much stuff, then that's not going to be great. I don't know what happens if we fail. It did say that it had like a time limit, but then at the same time it doesn't show it having a time limit, so... I guess normally it does. Normally you have your session timer. But because we're doing an open world, unlimited duration, it doesn't. So, I also noticed that the storm that we were expecting still hasn't actually arrived. So we're going to be outdoors when a storm comes. So that's not clever of me. How far do we need to go anyway? I think it's quite a ways. We should have stocked up on more food. Yeah, that's quite a way away. We've got that other lake. This was probably not advisable. Never mind. I guess we don't have to complete it right now. Ow! We just broke our foot. Well, sprained, I think. I mean, I guess the point is that we just can't accept another of those quests until we complete this one, presumably. But there's not really any onus on us to complete it if we don't want to. But hey, we may as well. It gives us an excuse to do stuff. That's kind of the whole point of the quest in this game, is it's excuses to build certain things and go certain places. There's a corn patch up here. So I think I can remember approximately the location that this will be. It'll be south of one of the desert entrance areas, I think. Might be the tundra entrance area. Let's run for a bit when we can see safe areas ahead. Oh, there's one of those big donkey-like things. Horse-like things, I guess. Ah, we need to go down here, otherwise we end up on an escarpment. We're just going to hurt ourselves coming down. There is a cave here, which is good to know. Gives us a little bit of shelter if we need it when that storm arrives. So that's in the middle of M11. Should have brought some furs and stuff with me, or just one of my spare bedrolls, because I don't have anything on me at the moment for a bedroll. And I won't want to be just building away the day, or the night rather. Let's actually just attack one of these. Oh, did you have to fall inside the rock? They still haven't fixed that. Falling through the world is one thing. Falling into a rock is quite another. Oh well. Never mind. We're going up a bit too much again. Are we going to end up on that bluff that I was hoping to avoid? Yes, we are. Okay, let's go back down here. This isn't too steep, at least. I think there's another cave along here as well. There's also wolves around somewhere, so let's be careful. Scout out ahead of it. Oh yeah, this is where the cave is, actually, down here. That's one that's closed up, looks like. Let's just open this up, shall we? So if I need to run in here in a hurry, I don't need to worry about doing this. Quite a good idea, you give yourself a little lip at the bottom of a cave entrance like this. So that way, if there's like wolves or bears that you're running from, they're usually stymied by the little lip. They don't really jump. I mean, wolves do jump, but only over certain things. This is a pretty good cave. There's probably going to be worms, but they haven't been aggroed yet, so that's a start. We now have a lot of stone. We now have a broken pickaxe. Takes 1 stone to repair. I feel they should have a graduated repair thing, where it's like, okay, it's 1 stone when it's kind of up to 75% durability, and then it goes up from there. Let's get rid of that, because it bothers me. Okay. So that's quite handy. If we make a fireplace, we need more sticks. Okay, let's gather some more sticks then. This would be handy. We can at least have a fireplace nearby. We can at least keep warm if we need to. Now, is there worms? Yes, there is. But once you kill it, then you're fine. There's like a very small bit where you're not considered to be within the cave. That's kind of amusing. Okay, let's get to the target. I can see that storm is about to arrive though, so... Oh, is it by the lake? Might be by the lake. There's a lake up this side of the world that has an underground cave that has a ton of resources in it. But yeah, that storm is about to hit, which means I probably want to go back to that cave. I guess it's the day that it's about to hit. Oh yeah, it is that lake. It's a really good location. It's where I've made a house many, many a time. Also means we can take shelter from the storm in the cave underneath the lake if we need to. So that we just... Nice. Blind shot. Well, there's some fur, but we need more. Need like 20 for bedroll, I think. Can't remember if deer have been updated to have fur now or not. They should. I don't know if you've seen a deer before, but they're definitely furry. Figure that we're gonna need some more resources by the time we get to the building location. So it's above here, looks like? Okay, so it's the top of the bluff. Alright. I mean, we'll be able to make ourselves a little hut. Anyway, we don't really need to worry about caves, I don't think. Seriously? What did they hit the first time around? I don't see any arrow anywhere. Apparently I hit nothing, I don't know. I don't see any arrows. Ooh. Need to be more careful. At least they're not very high level. Okay, well here's pretty much the build location. So what do we need to make?
They got their reasons. Let's get started.
Craft, deploy a decoration bench. Well, I need a workbench, a crafting bench, before I can even make one of those. And that has to be under shelter, so we need to make a little hut for that. So I guess we make ourselves a little area. Well, we've got a couple of piles. Let's make a couple more. We have a roof. Let's make some walls. Actually, we need a couple of floors first. Need some more wood, probably. Yeah, need some more wood. More wood and more fiber. Okay, so let's go here. And then first make ourselves a little cabin off to the side. We're going to need one of these, come to think of it. Maybe we'll need two. Just have that supported by the rock there. And now we need some walls. So, we can make a wall. We can make a doorway. It's something. It's something we can put a roof on, to be fair. Okay, let's cut some more trees down. Oh, I need more buffs as well. Stamina buff, whatever buff that gives me. That one. Well, the storm's forecast for today, but it hasn't actually appeared yet, so... Long may that last. I hate doing things against the clock. Oh, and now we're encumbered. But as soon as we can put the workbench down, then we can get rid of some stuff out of our inventory. Okay. Let's limp our way back. We can also actually turn things into, like, walls and stuff, which we need 5 more of, I think. And they weigh less than the raw materials, generally. We'll also need a door. Oh, we'll need another roof as well, actually, come to think of it. Still too heavy, but only until we start placing these things. Gonna have a rock sticking through it. Yeah, sure, we'll have a window. Why not? This should be sheltered enough. Yeah, there's gaps at the ends, but that shouldn't matter, I don't think. Okay, now what do we need for a decoration bench? More fiber. Okay, well, that's easy enough. We need to clear the area anyway, presumably. Yep, that's plenty. We'll need more. Let's just go clear some more bushes. Decoration bench. I haven't made one of these yet. Can we fit that in here as well? Because presumably it has to be sheltered. Colliding with something. Oh, 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 there was a flash. There we go. Cool. Alright. We've done that. Now what? Construct and furnish a rustic cabin. So we need all of those rustic elements. Doesn't give us any guideline on the actual house bit. So I guess we can expand the one we've just built. We just need to make all of these things. Mostly just use... oh, some use nails. God damn it. We're gonna have to set up everything here. I didn't bring things with me. Yeah, I need nails and stuff. I needed to bring myself a bunch of nails. That's a bit of a pain. Also, why do I still have the second thing? We have a nail. Yeah, okay. That's annoying. Well, we can start putting some things in here, maybe. We can at least look and see what we need. Fireplace isn't a specific thing here, is it? Fireplace is a... something else? It's not something I can make from here, though, is it? It's not the same as this campfire. There's, is it the fire pit? Where is that? Not there. I'm confused. I thought that's where that was. Is it in here as well, is it? Oh, yeah. Yeah, fire pit. That's different again. So what's fireplace? I shouldn't need to unlock anything else. Fireplace. Oh, it's that. Okay, cool. It's that whole thing. Oh, so it's that then. Oh. Dumbass. Didn't even think. Didn't even think to look. So we're definitely going to need a lot more wood then. So we're going to need to expand this place first. Can we put that like there? Yeah, and then we just expand out that way. We just have like a little half chimney sort of thing on there. Good work. Now, it's a case of whether we make it like 2-layered or not. Or just go wide. Probably want to do like 2-layered. Like a mezzanine or whatever. That's that one done. Then we can do a chimney as well. We might adjust the roof line through that, but we can barely get out. So we're going to need a... Let's hold to pick that up. Let's take away the door. And then take that as well. So these are coming with me. I'm going to need a lot more just like piles and stuff as well. We're going to need to go at least... I don't know how much. Need to be on the lookout for wolves. I can hear them. I also just need to be able to put down a campfire and a bed as soon as possible, quite frankly, because that's kind of more important. And this is what using a better axe actually affords you. Like, yeah, it doesn't work out very well in terms of efficiency and stuff, in terms of the amount of wood that you fell, but it does save you some time, because it just does more damage. Ooh, the sun is getting low. Ah, don't run away. When things explode. Don't know where the rest have gone. Hey, nice. Leveling up is always good. That's the thing, is we're doing stuff that's helping us to just make more progress, so that's always good. We're gonna need another 4 of these just to expand out 1 row. And then another 2 of those. So we have the grid. Oh, I only need 3 of them actually for that. Oh, no, then we need another couple. That's right. That's a chamois. Not that one, this one. Oh, it was going the other way. Never mind. Cool. And then we just go like that, which means those aren't sheltered anymore. We have a window through that one. The door can face that way now instead. Yep, there's the storm. There it is. Okay. And just as we need to finish making our house. And it's a big storm as well, which means it's the sort that might actually do damage to this place. Okay, well that's that, and then I can just put in a couple more, like half pitches or something, or I can make them, we can change it, but then I'm going to need to cover up the ends. So I think for now we might just want to do like this, and hope that's sufficient. We can light the fireplace, and that counts for our rest. We still need more furs. That means we need more, like, whatchamacallits. wolves, basically. Prey. But the storm is here, so let's just stay inside now. We might just not sleep tonight. Oops. We can put some wood on the fireplace. We can cook ourselves some stuff. We can keep ourselves going. So we can stay warm at least. We can review our other options of things that we have to make. Oh, hang on. Can we make a rustic bed yet? We need more fur for that, and nails. Okay, well, we can make ourselves like an armchair. Do we need an armchair? We need a dining table and dining chairs. 2 beds. We need a couch. Medium and large. I guess that's the 2-seater and 3-seater. So I need 1 more fiber, and then I can make a couch. Can I sleep on the couch? I can get a 3-seater couch. If I... Okay, I also have this, actually, come to think of it, so I can see what I'm doing. I keep forgetting that that's a thing. And I can stay outside for a little while before it bothers me. Oh, it's one of those things. Do you give fur? Let's find... Oh, there's a baby, though. Never mind. It probably always is, to be fair. I probably shouldn't concern myself with that. Just kill that too, to be honest. We're really being ruthless about this. Resume that. Yeah, we didn't need a campfire in the end. We're going to need like a furnace and everything though. 3-seater couch. I feel I should be able to sleep on that. I doubt I can, but I feel I should be able to. Do I need a coffee table? No, I need a dining table. Rustic dining table. See, that's annoying that it doesn't match up. Icarus statue. I need gold? I'm sorry, what? It did not say anything about needing gold. I hope I can do that in a normal stone furnace. Need more stone to find out. Okay, well, we can put a couch down anyway. Oh, and we're dropping spoiled plants, apparently. Press to interact. I can sit. Unfortunately, I can't sleep. Come on. Never mind. And it's just winds is the only thing. This isn't even a fierce storm or anything. Oh, I can immediately make them medium as well. There's the dining chairs. Don't need any stools. Well, that just gets them out of the way, right? We'll probably have to pick them up again at some point. That's the thing. If I pick that up, does it disappear? No, it remains checked off. Loophole! We can then deconstruct it and use that space to do something else. We don't have to actually leave it nice. We will, because that's us. Like, you know, I'm not going to cheese it that much. But I don't have to, which is nice to know. This one's going to expire first. Let's eat that and then stack those on there. And I kind of want to keep this going for the sake of things. It's only 10 o'clock at night. God damn it, I'm going to have to last the whole night now, aren't I? Or go out and try and find some wolves. Or test my theory about the horse animals. Or die, probably, you know. How far away are wolves likely to be? Oh, you can't go down the side, can you? Or can you? No, you can only go down the other side. Okay, because there's often wolves hanging around the lake. Or even if I see some deer and stuff, but I can't see anything really when it's dark and stormy, so... And having the lantern on doesn't really help in that regard. I have no idea if it matters whether or not I've got the lantern going or not. I think there's terrain in the way. Can't see a damn thing. He's right there. I got really close to him. Sense of, like, depth goes completely out. Okay, that's 4 more. We have 13, we need 20. It is useful that your HUD does highlight things when they're within a certain range. Makes sense, I mean, you know, you should have a very basic threat detection. At least the storm's stopped now. It's a nice clear night. Which makes it going down by the lake all the more attractive because it looks amazing. It's always stunning. I mean, ultimately what I just need to do is make a run back to my other base. Oh. Makes such a racket when you unlock something in the bestiary. Where'd he go? How far away was he? Has he fallen into the lake or something? Or... Hey, they drop fur, and a lot of it. That's excellent. Okay, I can now make myself a thing. I can also take a screenshot, because that looks gorgeous. Steam screenshot. Fantastic. Yeah, it always looks beautiful, especially at night. Got the stars all out to be seen. Alright, it's just after midnight. Yeah, given the fact that I'm gonna need, like, nails and stuff, I need to make myself a bit of a list. And just do a run back to my current base. And pick up all the supplies I need. It's the sort of thing that if you know the mission, then you can just, like, do it. Have all the materials you need. Have a template sort of idea in mind. Okay, now, actually, how many do I have? I have 22 out of 20. I needed 30 for a rustic bed, didn't I? So I was thinking, like, if I could make a bed, that would be best, because I need to anyway. But that's alright. I don't want to mess around any more than I have to. Let's make a bedroll. And it's good enough for us to sleep, at least. And then we can just take it with us when we go. Now let's put some more meat on the fire as well, actually, come to think of it. Got some good stuff too. Alright, and then put the bedroll down next to the couches, since we can't use them. And sleep the day away. Or the night away, rather. Sleep till day. There we go. Good. All better. Now, let's repair our axe. Can't repair that knife. We're going to need to actually make ourselves a knife at some point. We can make an iron one. I do wonder whether I should just unlock being able to make a bone one or something as well. So we're going to need 4 nightstands. I guess we can just make some of the stuff and just leave it sitting in the thing for now, but I think most of them need nails, don't they? Also, what even is a nightstand? There we go, there's a nightstand. I'm not sure what the dining table is. Is it large? Yeah, large rustic dining table. It's not actually a dining table, it's just a table. That's right. But your rustic Icarus statues apparently require refined gold, which I didn't realize was a thing. So we need to find gold, which we have not yet done. So we're going to have to check caves. There is the one underneath us. I think maybe I just leave that going and come back. And all of that will be either A, cooked, or B, spoilt, and C, charcoal. And that's kind of fine. Oh, that's a nice sunrise, isn't it? Don't know whether or not the screenshots have the UI automatically removed. No, they've still got it. I can never remember the key to enter photo mode. Key bindings. Hide UI is num 9. If 3 is take screenshot, is that like the screenshot mode? No. Ah, photo mode. Excellent. Oh, the baby's gone. That's annoying. And the sun's also moved. Never mind. We missed the moment a little bit, but we can take some advantage. The shadows look very crap, must be said. There we go. And then you get the high resolution screenshot from those ones. Otherwise you just do hide UI, then do your F12, and then bring your UI back again. Alright, where were we? Oh, sightseeing. I'm just going to check the cave underneath and see if I can find some gold. I should also call it at some point. I started late, so I've gone late, but I need some lunch at some point. It's almost 2 o'clock, so... Now, I seem to remember the cave entrance is just out from here and under the water here. See if I can find it. Preferably without being eaten by the poisonous fish. Where is it? Ah. There it is. Attack the fish before they can attack me. There we go. Into the cave. Don't need to worry about holding your breath. You are in an environment suit after all. And I have an oxygen tank on. Makes it all the more stupid that I still somehow catch pneumonia. But whatever. So again, gameplay decision. They don't want you just spending your time in caves too much. Okay. And get this ready. Because it's probably going to be worms, surely. What are you? Titanium? Aluminium. Copper. Copper. Iron. Copper. 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 Titanium. Copper. Gold. Excellent. Weirdly no worms. Okay, so that's 38 gold. I don't know how much that actually makes, and I need like 10 refined gold, which seems slightly absurd. This is going to take longer than I thought. I thought this was going to be real easy. It's an odd thing that you're making just a rustic cabin, and all you need is just some like wood and fiber and nails, and then all of a sudden, oh, by the way, gold. How is that rustic? That's opulent. I would have thought rustic statues would be like bone. There's your rustic statue. So what I probably want to do is actually make... Actually, I could just carry the decorating bench back with me, because I don't think I have one back at my main base. And you just want to carry all of the materials with you. It's annoying that you don't know what you need until after you get there. But now that I do know what I need, I should be able to just take it back with me. I should probably have killed you. There's a pronghorn down here too. Because I feel you probably have good fur. Oh, I'll probably encounter wolves on the way back anyway, let's be honest. It is looking cute, that's for sure. This is definitely rustic cottage sort of vibe. It's just nowhere near big enough at the moment, apparently. Okay, now we'll turn that off. What do we got here? Fish chunks. Oh, that's what you get now. From the main things. Fried fish chunks. So I've just got legacy stuff still. But okay, well, that's fine. Chuck some of that in here too, sure. You can eat it as sushi as well, it seems. I mean, I might as well just chuck you in there. Still got some furs, got some worm things. That's all good. Lots of bones. Gonna make some arrows, maybe. Let's just refresh that. And get one of these going as well. Crafting. Bone arrows. Make a ton more of these. Get some XP out of it. Also frees up some inventory space. Well, capacity, I guess, rather than space. More fiber seeds. So they don't stack because I made those. Excuse you? Okay, if you're gonna do that, I'm sorry. But if you're gonna attack the building, you must die. And I apologize to the infant, but though, let's be honest, it won't survive. Sorry, but I did what was necessary. Why would you attack a building, you stupid thing? I'm guessing it just ran into it or something. Well, that answers the question about whether they give fur or not, and no, they don't. So there's pretty much no reason to kill them. Is that a wolf? No, there's a pronghorn over there. Oh, there is some fur. Okay, so it's just random, it seems. You saw nothing, pronghorn. If you know what's good for you, you saw nothing. Well, let's just chuck those in there. So we got a few more furs. You know what else we got? More arrow material. There you go. More bones for arrows. 45 XP, that seems low. I guess it probably tapers over time. As I go up levels, it probably decreases. Because I do have XP boosting things on at the moment. Yes, Icarus statue is iron, copper, and gold. I hope I don't need like a higher level of thing to work gold. That's going to be annoying if I have to level to 20 to complete this particular quest. If so, then I'm just not going to do it for a while. I was kind of hoping this might become our little focus for this, for the next stream anyway. But we'll see. It may not. I guess maybe it's because there's food in here and they were trying to come into that. I don't know. Anyway, I think we're going to call it there because I need to get some lunch. We're just going to yum that. And yeah, thank you very much for coming along, and we'll, maybe pick this up tomorrow, or some other time this week, hopefully. Yeah, thank you for joining me. We'll see you next time.